Evening all, or hello all if you're watching back. I thought I would just randomly jump on and get back into F1 Manager 22 tonight. Haven't played it for ages. If I'm honest, it was getting a bit monotonous. Kind of running around having the same kind of results and things, so I thought I'd just give it a break for a bit. But yeah, I'm going to go back in tonight and have another crack. See how we got on. We're at Monaco with in the 2022 season with Aston Martin with Seb and Lance. I've done practice 1, 2 and 3, I'll be honest, I can't remember how they went because it was so long ago that I did it. But you know, it looks good, the setup confidence here, 99% for each driver, car parts 100%, track climation 100%, performance bonuses are full, so yeah, looking good for Monaco. Also tonight, what I'm going to do is, on this stream, I'm not going to watch every lap live at normal pace because it gets a bit boring. So I'm just gonna, if we're in a boring bit of the race, we're just gonna fast forward it and we'll zip through it. So it might be a shorter stream, but hopefully it keeps it a bit more engaging than having to sit through the whole thing. So where are we? We're at Monaco. It's Saturday, light rain. It's forecast. This could make qualifying interesting. Where have we gotten so far? Practice 1. Where were we? We were 18th and 19th, so nothing new there. Practice 2, we were 16th and 17th, so that's a little bit better. Russell had a terrible one down in 15th. Practice 3, 15th and 17th, so we're round about this kind of area again. And we'll see what we can do in qualifying. Let's have a look at our targets. Reach Q2, no we didn't do that. We're definitely not going to get the fastest lap. Reports, circuit info, practice report. Compound performance, where are we? So basically my strategy here is get on the hard compound as quick as possible on Sunday. Now it says the hard compound can do up to 72 laps, which is pretty much the whole race. So I think start on softs, get a good start and then jump on the hards and just hope that everyone else has to stop lots of times. Try and trick the computer a little bit. But we'll see how that works out. Let's try and get through qualifying first. Yeah, that's the same, isn't it? Right, okay, so let's head to qualifying and see what happens. So, at the moment it's cloudy, so it's not raining, so we're on the softs. Let's make sure I've got good parts on here. I don't really want to put a new engine in for Monaco. Or, there's no point really putting any new bits in the car for Monaco because it's not a power circuit, so they're all not too worn yet, so that's fine. Car setup, we've got a setup of 99%, so Seb is really happy with the car, which is good. We're going to do one flying lap, that's fine. Lance, softs, he's got quite a good engine in there, the other one's got a bit of weight on it, so we'll bother with that. Gearbox, again. Car setup, he's also 99%, I think. Yep, optimal, great. So, we're all very happy. Good stuff, which is what you want around Monaco. Let's go qualifying, shall we? Can we get out of Q1? That would be a good switch up for the books. Oh.
Yeah, I'm clear.
It's looking dull, isn't it? What's our forecast? Forecast is saying dry for the whole session. I don't know how accurate our forecast is. I don't know how our forecasting centre didn't upgrade it, but 9 minutes is a 40% chance of rain and a 35% chance all session long. Our car's going out there earlier. There's a Ferrari heading out. I think we should probably go out earlier. Get a lap on the board. I maybe should have put more fuel in them. I'm thinking about that now I've done it. Because Monaco could be traffic heavy. Let's put a couple of laps of fuel in well, let's not. We can always come back and do another run if we need to. Well, let's get down the road a bit and we'll send Seb out. Alright, let's flip our... So this is the fast forward, so that's the fast forward screen, sorry, I'll flip to it. Just because I clicked to this very quickly without explaining what I'm doing. So when I go this is the time down here, so we're at 1 time, so this is moving at real time just now. I mean, just track map, my drivers are obviously in green. The one I've highlighted down the bottom here is in white. So you can kind of keep an eye. There's a leaderboard to the left. The track map is up here as well, obviously. So when I go 16 times, which is the fastest you can go to, they all start zipping around here. So just if I do that without warning, at least you know what you're looking at. Try and keep track of it. So let's zip along. Here we go. They've both got clear laps, so that's good. And come around and bang, bang. There's our 2 laps on the board. Nice clear track. All good. Let's zip back across to camera mode and have a look. Let's go on board with Seb for his warm down lap. So where are we? Time. So Leclerc was quickest, unsurprisingly. Ocon is second off. We're 1.8 and 2 seconds off respectively. So Probably where we expect it to be, but at least we got a lap on the board in case it randomly starts raining. So I'm just going to zip it, fast forward it for a bit, and here's the time up here. We'll just watch that counting down while everyone else sets their laps. So far we're slowest of everybody, so oh no, it's going to another one of these weekends that we're just slow. Oh well, at least we're not slower than Williams. Stick a new set of tyres on each of them, because we're going to need to run again. It's not as if we're going to run out of tyres anyway. Nope. When this gets down to about 2 or 3 minutes, the last run, start thinking about happening, so we'll just wait for that. Where are the Mercedes? Oh, Hamilton's out, isn't he? There we go. Yeah, we're just not quick at all, so I don't think we're going to get... Well, we're a couple of tenths to find. So Vettel's about 2 tenths off. 3 tenths off Tsunoda. Here's everyone heading out. So I've discovered what you can do is just wait for everyone else to head out and then just kind of go at the back of them. And you've still got time to finish a lap, so that's good. So, send Vettel out. And then we'll fast forward our outlap. In qualifying, we're ahead of the 2 Hasses, okay. But you should have a clear track, so here we go. So we'll just watch them for a little bit. If we go to this button here, we can see their sector times down here. And yeah, so Vettel's got a clear track, Stroll's got a nice clear track. So Stroll's only yellow in sector 1, so that's not good. What's Sebastian going to do? Sector 1, yellow as well. Oh dear. So it looks like we're not going to get through Q1 again. Surprise, surprise. Unless they do something major in the middle sector. Let's have a look across the sector beams, but here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's green, personal best. Ricardo's finished, he hasn't improved. So, Seb's yellow as well. So yeah, we're not doing anything setting the timing screens alight. Just have a quick look at where Lance crosses the line, see if he can improve any. And that is no improvement. Wonderful, and Seb's not going to improve either, so we'll zap it on. Yep, out in Q1, just as expected. The car is terrible, I know. So, after all that, who was on pole? Verstappen,
the time
was
has
it?
come to fight it out. It's race day.
Aston Martin were on target for qualifying. Now it's up to them to defy expectations for the race itself.
I love how you can be.
McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky, watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
So as the drivers prepare to weave their way around the
speaking
streets
crofty.
of Monaco, you have to think there'll be twists and turns aplenty.
Certainly will. So, skies overcast. Saying partly cloudy though, so I'm not expecting any rain, I don't think. Right, what do we have here? So I think we're going to go soft hard, just like that says. This is saying that we can get onto the hard from lap, is that 29? We could go medium to give us more flexibility. Softs we're going to be. So the thing we're going to, I mean we're not fast anyway, so it doesn't matter if we go medium hard to give ourselves more flexibility. I wouldn't start in the hard because it's obviously guaranteeing we need to stop again. Which I think if we start, maybe if we start in the mediums. If we start in the mediums, that gives us the most flexibility when to stop, especially if we're not sure about the rain. When we take Lance in a lap later, so we're not stopping in the same lap. So that's lap 34 and lap 33. Sounds good to me. Leave the fuel. Stick with one aggressive settings just in case we can sneak a position or two at the start. Let's go.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the
Oh, it was
atmosphere as ever
Leclerc on
is
pole, was it?
electric. And there's Sebastian Vettel. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. There's Lance Stroll.
No, it's
down
not. It's
the
a
grid.
black screen.
They'll be starting the race from the bottom half of the grid, so there's a fair
Well,
bit
there he
of
is.
ground to make up. Everything's been building to this.
Right, come on, guys. Let's see if we can rescue something from Monaco.
We're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Right, where are we starting? 17th, 18th. Or up the inside of Ricardo, maybe? Can we sneak up there? It's going to be close up the hill. Nah, I think Ricardo's going to get ahead again, isn't he? Jump on board. Yeah, there he is. Oh, we're around the outside. Can we get under inside line into Casino? Inside into the... Oh, yeah.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They
Nice one.
moved up a place.
Great stuff. Right, I think that's probably all we're going to be able to do as far as...
Save fuel.
Yeah, okay.
Right, that's probably all we're going to do as far as overtaking goes for the
Drop back a
foreseeable.
bit.
So let's just stick everything on
Copy.
standard and see how we get on. So most people are starting, there's a good mix. A couple of people starting hards, Magnussen and Albon, and that could be a mistake from then, I would suggest, but oh well. So we're not expecting rain, despite what the commentator said. Oh, a good little gap to Ricardo there. Ooh, the cars don't look that good through there, do they? Kind of floating around a little bit. So anyway, here we go. On to lap 2. The front, who's leading? Leclerc got away in front. Perez, what happened to Verstappen? Down 6. Goodness me. Sainz is up there on the mediums. So now I think we just kind of bed into the race and see how early we can get onto the hard tyre. Because if Monaco, if the game simulates Monaco as it should, there shouldn't be any passing. So let's just flap it on to flat out and
DRS
DRS
enabled.
enabled. Hopefully that's not going to make any difference. I mean, Ricardo's all over the back of Vettel, but do we want to start pushing the tyres a bit maybe? We're dropping back a little bit, so let's start just...
Happy to push.
There's Lance getting on, he's
Okay.
dropping back as well, so let's delve into push a little bit.
Push more.
See if we can close the
Yeah.
gap. What is the relatives? So 1.31, 1.21. So yeah, he's getting closer. Oh, the Ricardo's passed him. Okay. No, it's Stroll. Sorry. 1.3, 1.41, 1.5, 1.6. So we're still just dropping off the back of Gasly. Yeah, we're just dropping off the back of Gasly, so we're not quite fast enough, but we're kind of still in that group. Thing is, what we really need to keep an eye on here is when the soft tyre runners are going to stop, because if they pit early, they're just going to end up passing us and undercutting us. So let's remind myself. ID strategy. What was the soft tyres? I can't change it now, can I? Okay, I should have taken note of when the soft tyre runners are going to stop. But it was around about 20. What was that? About 29 or something like that, from memory. So as long as we don't let any soft tyre runners stop and undercut us. Actually, we're pulling away from Ricardo, aren't we? Look at that gap there. Well, Seb's doing okay. Maybe try pushing the fuel a little bit more
You can stop, lift and coast.
and
Yeah.
deploy. Tons of energy in the battery, so let's try and deploy and let's push up to the back of Gasly.
Use energy if you need.
Maybe Lance as well, you can lose a bit of energy and fuel. Actually, he's positive on fuel, so
Energy if you need it.
see if we can push up to the cars in front. We need to keep an eye on these deltas. So Vettel's 1.7, Stroll's
No
1.4.
saving required.
Okay.
Let's see if we can just push up a little bit. We don't want to drop off the back of this train too much, because this is where we're going to make the positions. Magnussen's probably the cork in the bottle in P10 there. At 1.4, we're bringing the gap down. And Stroll's 1 second, so he's bringing the gap down to Ricardo as well, that's good. Right, we'll go back to neutral there because we're close enough with Seb. And probably the fuel as well.
Okay, happy to lift and coast.
And Stroll, yeah, he's right on the back of Ricardo. So I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can get Ricardo. Get Stroll into attack, and let's go for overtake. And let's see if I can get him in the DRS zone. This will be a miracle if we can, because it's Monaco after all. But we've given him everything. He's got all the energy, no lifting cost, full beans in the tyres. Let's jump on board, see if we can get him here. Ah, Ricardo's away. He's going defensive though. Oh, we have got a good run. Come on, Lance. No, not that way. Ah, Ricardo maybe defended a bit too much there for us. I don't think you can pass up the hill, can you? He's looking at him. Ooh, into Macedon. That's sticking his nose in. It's going to end in tears, is it? Almost. Oof. Have you hit the tunnel as the next chance?
Doing a good job, keep pushing.
He's still got 61% of the battery, so he's still got plenty of energy. Go on into here. Let's see if we can get a go. Ricardo's punched it, I feel. And there's no DRS here, so we're just simply down to the behest of the battery. No, we're not close enough. We'll leave him on these settings till the next DRS, so give him a second stab at it. But if not, we're going to have to save energy for a couple of laps, I think. Because Ricardo's really being the cork in the bottle here for Lance, we need to get by him. God, the Williams are slow, aren't they? He's going early. He's going early, he's going for it. Right on the outside. Oh, he's still there, I think. He's got him! Nice one!
Doing a good job.
No energy left.
Use energy.
Copy.
I don't use energy, go to neutral.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can pull a gap.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
Let's just stick with this for a little bit yet. How are people's tyres doing? That'll give us an indication of when they're thinking about stopping. Still in the 60% to soft runners. We're leaning on these mediums very heavily, but happy enough to do that, to be honest. How's our strategy view looking? Yeah, we're obviously below our delta on tyre uses, but I plan on stopping a bit earlier than that for the hard anyway. And just having to nurse it to the end. Alright, interval. Yeah, Ricardo's still 0.8, so he's going to get DRS. But yeah, he's nowhere near close enough to make a move, so. Tyres, you on the medium? Did I? Yeah, Ricardo's on medium as well, okay. Right, I think we can probably leave those guys to battle out for a bit and go fast forward. Keep an eye on these two here. Here's the pair of them. Ricardo's sticking with us, but he's not making a move, which is fine. Let's go live again. So, where are we? Interval. So, Vettel's dropped right off the back of the Toro Rossos. Alpha Tauris, I should say. About 5 years out of date with that one up to. Alright, let's see. Lap 21, 54% of the tyres. This whole bunch in front of us on the softs. Really don't want to get undercut by them. So how about we're going to have to give it absolute beans soon to close this gap down if we want to make anything of this stop. I mean, we could. 2 stopping's madness, obviously, at Monaco, but this could be done with getting out in some clean air. On fresher tyres. Alright, let's use some energy.
So use energy if you need it.
See if we can push up to these again.
Copy.
Stroll's battery's empty, so we could be done with saving energy with him. Ricardo's still not getting by. But we just harvest a little bit of energy while we're in this section that Ricardo can't overtake on. Again, difficult to harvest any energy around here, it's such a short circuit. And then I think coming out of here we'll need to go to neutral so we don't get mugged through the tunnel. And that's our interval. 2.5.
So we're happy to let these tyres cool a bit.
Okay, copy.
So Vettel is...
Do what you can to keep the tyres cool.
Tyres overheating, okay.
Okay.
Oof, I mean, do we think the hard tyres can make it if we stick them on now? Probably not. We need to wind that energy usage down on Seb's car, or he's going to be... Yeah, he's at 0. Ah. Just ran out before the line. Closed the gap a wee bit though. Let's just fast forward for a bit. What's Seb's fuel usage as well? He's using quite a lot of fuel, so we'll...
So Sebastian, we are all okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed.
that message seems at odds at the order I just gave, but well. Right, I think we need to think about coming in so these hards or the soft tyre runners are going to be in. Let's just banzai these tyres for some laps.
So we're happy to push the tyres hard now, push the tyres.
I think we're going to have to be in maybe next lap with
Push now.
Stroll. Stroll's going to get lapped as well, which is not what we want. There's Leclerc in the background, so tell you what, let's bring Lance in this lap. Onto the hards.
Box.
Okay, I'm happy to box.
Maybe Ricardo. Oh, Ricardo's going to get... We're going to get lapped before we pit. We ideally don't want to be lapped before we pit, so we'll slow down and lose time. Oh, it's Leclerc behind us though, so... We should have pulled Lance in a lap earlier. If I realised Leclerc was quite as close, I would have maybe done that. Come on, don't pull over. Oh, he's pulled over there. Oh, we've lost so much time. Still a little bit ahead of Ricardo, but not much. Anyway, it was kind of equal, I suppose, in traffic. Right, let's book him down to standard, because we don't want to burn the tyres up when we come out the pits. Oh, Red Bull are in the pits as well, and Ferrari are coming out. Perez is in. 2.8, that's a pretty decent stop from us. Let's get Seb in this lap as well. Onto the hards.
Box.
So Stroll is out of the pits ahead of... There's a Williams behind, okay, so that's good. Oh, the Williams are slow. I thought we'd a bad car. How's the strategy looking? Oof! We're right on the cusp of running out of tyres before the end of the race. So it's about as early as we could have stopped. And we can't really push these tyres at all, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a shortfall.
Pit lane.
Sebastian in.
Yeah, copy. So Sebastian, make sure you get your pit limiter as you come in the pit lane.
Oh, everyone else is in the pits as well. That'll be for Ricardo, presumably. .7, even better. Right, Ricardo. Oh no, Ricardo didn't pit. Pit stops. Okay, the only people to pit so far are Perez, us, Leclerc's just in. Okay, so we are the first to pit, which was kind of a strategy, so that's... We haven't got undercut by anyone, which is which is the first part of the equation. Let's see what our sector times are, intervals, so... Delta Ricardo 8.4. This Ricardo is about 16, 17 seconds ahead of Stroll. Surely, with Lance being out on the new tyres, we're going faster than Ricardo's going. Now everyone's jumping into the pits now, which probably means it's going to be status quo when we come out because we're not close enough to make a difference. Let's see who's in the pits. Who's the first one in? Alonso, so he's out. Gasly's not been in yet. Schumacher's just stopping just now. Not going to pick any. I don't think we're going to pick any of these guys off. They're all too far ahead. Yeah, so no, it's just coming out of the pits, and Seb's just coming out the start-finish straight. So no gain in the pit stops. So I'm afraid now it's just a case of fast forwarding and waiting to see if a safety car or something happens, which is always possible at Monaco, of course. Rain looks like it's a 10% chance, so there's not much damage there, not much worry there. Ocon in the pits, it's one of the last stoppers. How was our strategy looking? Yeah, we're on strategy just to make it to the end, as long as we don't push the tyres any harder. Lance can use a bit more fuel. Now I'm just really looking at these numbers here and trying to balance them out. If it goes, there we go, back to balance. If it goes positive at all, you can maybe use fuel for a bit. Oh! Car's in the wall.
Yeah.
Car is in the wall. VSC. That means we can charge the batteries. And take it easy on the tyres. And conserve the fuel. Which is good. That helps us get to the end. Who's in the wall?
We've had a crash.
Latifi. One of the cars behind us, so it doesn't even help us any. And there's no point trying to stop.
Some lift and coast will help that.
Really? Is there? Nah, it's only a VSC, so we're not going to gain anything by stopping. We just drop back.
We just need to charge up.
Copy.
So we'll just ping that on until VSC looks like it's going to end. Oh, ending soon. Okay, so back to normal mode. Back to normal mode for you. Oops, away, away, away. And off we go again. So okay, so that's just helped our tyre usage a little bit, and it's got some battery recharge, which is good. Stroll's got a bit ahead of the car. There's Stroll and Ricardo here, so there's a little bit of a gap emerged between the two of them, which is nice. Keep that to the end, that'd be good. I'd be happy to at least beat one of the McLarens. But yeah, unless there's a... How are we doing for laps? I mean, we could possibly come in now and put mediums on if there's a safety car. Ooh, we're ahead in tyre usage actually. I'm doing well with our tyres after that VSC, so that'll give us some meat towards the end of the race that we can push on. Stroll's about to get lapped by Hamilton here. Lose any time? No, he's not lost any time, that's good. Tyre usage is looking... Oh, what are we doing? DRS is playing up. Vetter's car, okay. It's not good news, it's because it's Ward obviously. But it's still running, which is the main thing. I wonder if we try and close down these Alpha Tauris a little bit. We are losing time to them. We've got plenty of fuel in both cars. How about we just go for a bit of a faster segment here in both cars?
Stop lift and coast.
Copy.
So we've got plenty of fuel and we've got plenty of tyres, so let's just go through a little phase of the race where we use a bit more of both. I just lost a heap of time. Lapping Sunday, that's our fuel back to negative, so we need to get off that.
Okay, so just lift and coast.
Tyre usage. Your tyre usage is coming back to Delta again. So yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to go back on the standard again.
So back off.
Yeah, okay.
So everyone else's tyre life looking. Yeah, we're kind of much and such. We're a little bit lower than Perez is a little bit lower as well. 53, 50. Stroll's got the worst. Magnussen looks like he might need to stop again at that 46%.
We're not okay on fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should come back up as a race. What have we got to go? 10 laps to go. We should have enough laps there for fuel to come back up a little bit. Recover. We're not going to have anything, are we? Are we going to any safety cars in the last few minutes? 10 laps to go. We could box for some softs if we wanted to. Yeah, this is... We are low on fuel, aren't we? Ah, there we go. We've gone 0. Oh, no, it's gone 1 again. 0. Just watching this number here. I'd like that to go... I'd like that to go green. Let's go conserve for a bit. He's got a decent gap. There we go. Oh, Latifi's in. So Latifi didn't retire when he crashed. There we go, 3 laps to go, and not much happened, and that was a very uneventful Monaco Grand Prix, as I suppose is normally the case in real life. Let's get back to base and see if we can invest some money. I think we've got some car upgrades coming for the next race actually, which are sorely needed. Boom. Well, there we go. Oh, Leclerc wins in Monaco. Looks like Perez is going to be second, yep. And 16th and 17th, which, you know, well, we bet Ricardo.
Charles Leclerc is today's winner.
Good stuff. Everyone looks okay with that. Let's just skip that, we've seen that all before. So yeah, not too bad. We both made a place, and poor Daniel Ricciardo dropped down to 18th, so, you know, not bad, not bad. Magnussen got the fastest lap, that's random. So there we go. How are we doing the constructors? We've still got our 2 points, so we're still 8th, which I think is above. I think that's on target, isn't it? How did our guys get on in the race? A good performance and a good performance. Nothing too spectacular, but there we go. And we made 3,708,000, which is always positive as well. Oof! A new design is complete! Thank God! New parts! New parts! Front wing design complete. Here we go. Let's build some front wings, shall we? When's the next race? Where are we? May. What have we got? Next race is in 11 days, Azerbaijan. So, what's that? Oh, we've got a new chassis manufacturing complete, but I believe that's just a spare. Ooh, a race simulator is going to be upgraded as well. Okay, just try to remember all the stuff that I did. Sponsor obligations. Our design was complete over the weekend. Right, let's get into some parts, shall we? So, cars. Car parts development. New project. We need to manufacture some front wings. Just comparing these two, should run quick grid. Well, it makes a good difference actually. It's jumped us up a space on high speed cornering, low speed, dirty air cornering, high speed dirty air cornerings. Helped us brake cooling. Improved this on low speed. Yeah, okay, so it's a good upgrade. We'll need 4 maybe. 12 days, well, that means we go to Azerbaijan 1 spare. We can rush it through. Get 2 spares. Yeah, let's get 2 spares for Azerbaijan. Confirm that. I'll be ready for the race. So, what have we got as far as projects? Current projects. We've got a new chassis, which is going to be as the manufacturer, of course. We've got the front wings. Underfloor is going to be ready in 24 days. So that's going to be. I think that's a big upgrade from memory. That's something that we've put a lot of effort into. Have we got any? What's our usage? What's our allowance like on our wind tunnel hours and things? When does that end? It doesn't end till here, so we should have more time in the wind tunnel available. So I keep clicking the wrong button. So let's do a new project. Let's upgrade what do we have here. Chassis. Underfloors in progress with just the new front wing there. Suspension maybe? I do have more time. What is this going to help us do? So it's our top speed and acceleration. It's going to move us up quite a bit. Is that what's affected by? It's high speed, low speed. Actually, let's just have a look at where we are with things. I could research for next season, but I'm still trying to get out the doldrums in this season. Car analysis. Oh no, it's warehouse to look at, wasn't it? So chassis. We're on our first chassis. Okay. Our third front wing design is manufactured. We're on our second rear wing. We're on our first side pods. We're on our second underfloor, but I think we've got another one in the pipe train, and we're on our second suspension. Side pods could be a good one. I mean, in real life, Aston Martin quite significantly changed their side pods, didn't they? What does that do to us, though, if we want to go for a new side pod project? What are we affecting? It drag reduction, engine cooling, and airflow. So if we just pump the hours on, what does it actually improve? Again, it's improving our top speed and acceleration, which is a good thing. Maybe we just do that. 28 days? Oh no, hold on, that's when it's ready. When's the project going to be ready? I'm just going to take drag reduction. Engine cooling is not. Oh, there we go. We can just add focus to that. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but let's just add focus to all those areas. Stick all the engineers on it. When's it going to be ready? 32 days. We can get it in 21 days. Let's rush it. 21 days. Let's get a new side pods in the car. Right, so that's a couple of projects there. What we've got 16 million in the bank. Facilities. Can we upgrade anything here? We've got a new team hub, new race simulator coming, new design center, new wind tunnel. CFD was 12 million. No, that's too expensive. Right, let's not bother with that. What's the email saying to it? That's the race report. And we were below expectation. Yeah, no, not good. And Lance Stoll could be done with improving his braking performance. Oh, we've not got a development point to use. Do we have any development points? No. Both drivers are still out of contract at the end of the year. But, you know, neither of them are stellar at the moment. As our staff. Technical seats on for 2 years, 4 years hydrodynamics, and yeah, we're solid with our staff for a while. It's really just the drivers we need to look at. Are we scouting MD just now? Ayrton Simmons, a free agent, good stuff. That doesn't mean anything to me. Overall rating. So where are we? We've got Seb, who's quite good. Wonder if he'll retire at the end of the year like he did in real life. Your drivers are actually some of the. They're not that bad, are they? And even Nico. So I think our driver department's probably okay, but I don't particularly want to renew their contracts quite yet. Right, let's just skip some days, shall we? So yeah, we've got developments happening. Yeah, let's just move ahead. Chassis manufacture complete. Right, we've got a spare chassis, which is good. Blah blah. Confidence is okay. Monthly finances reports complete. Good stuff. Top speed could be improved. Yeah, you're joking. I think everybody could be improved. Everything could be improved. And the new chassis, good stuff. So we've got all that. We don't need to install it because it's just a spare. Continue. Race simulator has been completed. I think that helps our drivers to improve. Which is good. We've got low stock of the underfloor. Do we? 3? Hopefully we're not going to write off 2 underfloors in a weekend. Underfloor and chassis. It likes us maybe have more spares, I think. I mean, I could just make more. Where are we? The money just seems to be going up and up and up. That's one thing I find in this game, is that money's not really a problem. So, what did it say? Chassis and underfloor. And you're going to make a new underfloor soon anyway, aren't we? So let's design a new one. Let's just stick a new underfloor on. Heck, let's make a new underfloor, even though I'm making a new one. Money is no option for Aston Martin. No object, sorry. Oh, we've got a better weather centre. ERS, yeah, I know. Good stuff. Manufacturing, it's our first front wing complete. Good. That's our spare underfloor complete. Good stuff. Azerbaijan's coming up. Race prep Azerbaijan. Great stuff. Alright, we're ready to go. Sorry. Right, let's get the cars prepped. Powertrain. What have we got here? Let's go in the Warren engine. Car 2. Yeah, let's put the Warren engine on for testing. ERS. Warren, that's fine. Gearbox. Go for the really warm one? Yeah, why not? It's only testing. Yeah, I'll do for one session at least. Righty ho! So that's us ready for Azerbaijan. Tell you what, let's zip through it. I'm not even gonna do a couple of practice sessions here. I'm just gonna zip through and see if we can get Azerbaijan in tonight as well. Although, nah, I really should put a different picture on the stream for that, but who cares? I'm not gonna get to Q2. Can we? For one car, I might get to Q2. Let's try that. I'm not going to the fastest lap with that. Not worry about that. Driver hired. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What time is it anyway? 8:15. Alright, we'll at least get a little.
Baku, where we're looking forward to a weekend of racing among the medieval and the modern, here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Drivers will be battling it out on the streets of the Baku city circuit, a real contradiction of a track. From the long main straight, where the less drag the better, to the tight turns where downforce is a necessity. Teams are going to have to work hard to get that balance right. We're about halfway through the season now, and there's still plenty of time for everything to change. All eyes are on the teams and how they tackle the rest of the year. The weekend begins here.
Right. Those of you who are eagle-eyed have spotted that I haven't put on the new front wings in either car, so we definitely want to do that. So let's go to our car parts. Let's stick on the new front wing that we made, because we definitely need that. Because that's the whole point of being here, is to put on the new bits. Right, so compounds. I'll try and zip through practice, because I do like to do the practice. It gives you more. Ooh, we need less wing. Less wing there. Maybe roll distribution. There somewhere. Maybe a little bit less for the. Yeah, it gives you more setup points. So I tend to put them out for 8 laps or so, just to save the tires. Sorry, 20 laps or so to save the tires. Balance in the hards as well. Start with the rear wing. There, front wing about there, and your roll distribution somewhere there, there. Boom, boom, go. Hell, let's manage it.
22?
Yep, loud and clear.
Green light, green light.
Right, tell you what, I'm going to call the stream a night there, because it'll get a bit long, and we should really keep separate races, separate streams, shouldn't it? But I'll continue to do this offline, and we'll get prepped for the race, and then we'll get Azerbaijan next time. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Bit of a Monday Monaco Grand Prix, but yeah, let's see how these front wings go in testing, and hopefully we'll have a little bit more performance next time out in Azerbaijan. Thanks again, and I will catch yous in the next one. See you later. Bye.